Hey folks, and welcome into the Weather Center. I've got a live look at Schenectady for you, as seen from Proctor's Theater. Dark and early right now, nobody out and about on the roads. That's okay. It's 5:14 a.m. Things will pick up. Here's a look at the satellite, and you can see we do have a fair bit of cloud cover that's stuck around overnight. At night, clouds are like a blanket for the ground. They trap some of that heat close to the surface. So look, we really didn't get all that cold. I'm going to start up north because many of these spots were single digits last night. Now, they're barely in the mid-20s at places like Lake Pleasant. Hessville's only down to 30. It's 25 at Queensbury, 25 as well at Ballston Spa. Bringing it on down the Northway to the Capital District, I've got 25 at Clifton Park, 28 in Albany, 24 in East Greenbush and Stephentown and Pittsfield and Williamstown, 25 at Bennington, 27 in the hills of western Schenectady County at Duanesburg. Today, we're cruising all the way into the upper 40s. Again, for February. Take a look at the quote-unquote normal temperature. That's our average for the day. 34, we're 14 above that. We're actually only 4 away from the record high temperature. So while I don't think we make history today, it's very unusual to be this warm this time of year. Tonight, down to 32 with an average of 16. We're double in terms of the degrees. Tomorrow, 51. Little breezy. So even with a few more clouds and isolated showers towards the north, we're all going to be very, very warm. I've got Albany to a high of 51. Look at that sunset. Well past 5:15 now. We're gaining about 2-3 minutes of daylight with each passing day. Now we're going to have some showery activity on Saturday. Then next week, Monday night and into Tuesday, the potential for a winter storm. Now the models are still kind of all over the place. They're going back and forth. That's to be expected. It's 6 days away. But there's 3 main scenarios. If the center of the storm tracks to the north of Albany, I think we're just a little too warm. So mainly we see rain. Big snow totals possible in the Adirondacks and Vermont, though. If it tracks along or just south of I-90, I think we're in the sweet spot. We get the moisture, and we're just cold enough to get a good amount of snow. Meanwhile, most models have been taking it far to our south, which would mean big totals for like New Jersey, New York City. We would be cold enough, but on the edge of the system, so we would just get some light snow. We're still figuring it out. This storm system's still on the other side of the country, so we'll keep you posted with any updates in the coming days. In the meantime, look at that warm start to the weekend. Saturday, high temperature of 54. Are you kidding me? The record for the day, set back in the 1950s, is 53. So we could be one north of that. We could make a little history before we get that chance winter storm. At the end of the forecast, Valentine's Day, looking a little chilly, looking a little blustery.
Okay. Thank you, Mackie.